I was excited to start my trip, but it started out terribly thanks to the airline. They boarded us on a plane at Seatac, then announced that we had no flight crew, so we sat on the plane for the next 2 friggin' hours. It was bananas. I had asked Alaska Airlines to have someone meet me at the gate and help me rush to my connecting flight, but they refused. So of course I missed my connecting flight from New York to Delhi. Very frustrating. Then they all went home and abandoned me with no hotel, food, or flight. So it wasn't a great start to my trip, to say the least. After a long, terrible night, I took the subway into the city to get some food and maybe talk to Jay-Z. I had heard it was a concrete jungle and that it was what dreams were made of, but this was more like a nightmare so far. Then, after about the millionth time on the phone begging Alaska Airlines to get me on an earlier flight so I could still make my train from Delhi to Varanasi I had reserved, they told me they were getting me on a flight in 2 hours to get back to the airport, so I got an Uber quickly instead of taking the subway. They had me on hold for 40 minutes, and as I was back to the airport still waiting, they told me never mind on that, you're still not leaving until your flight at 9 o'clock tonight. So now I'm stuck at the airport all day, and I missed my train from Delhi to Varanasi. Now, having finally arrived at Delhi at the buggy point, whatever that is, which I feel like has been the whole trip so far because it was really starting to bug me. I was even drinking as many beverages as possible before going through security on the way to Delhi so that I would have to pee numerous times on the flight because sitting on a flight that long sucks. But cursed me, with my good strong bladder it didn't work. Having already lost time in India and missing my train to Varanasi, I purchased a plane ticket to get there as quickly as possible now. Then I saw on the bus to the plane they had one of my nicknames obviously on the back windows, so I thought maybe my luck is finally turning around. Here I go. Later than I wanted to, but I'm finally on my way to Varanasi. Stay tuned for the continuation of this adventure.